Good morning. Today we are going to do an in the hoop credit card student ID key fob as such. Okay, so I have all my vinyl cut the sizes I needed according to the instructions. Right, and I have everything I need. So I've hooped my tearaway stabilizer, and now I'll do a placement stitch for the clear vinyl. Okay, it's did my placement stitch. Now I'm going to center my piece of vinyl over the placement stitch and put a piece of tape on just the top and the bottom. Okay, now I'll send it over the machine and I'll do a placement stitch for the actual wallet vinyl. Okay, it's did my placement stitch, and if you cut your clear vinyl correctly, your placement stitch for the wallet vinyl will have just caught the edges of it. Okay, now I'm going to remove my tape because it annoys me. Okay, and now I will finish removing this. Okay, now I will put my vinyl over top, making sure I cover that and that by about, I don't know, maybe a 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. Make sure the bottom and the sides are all covered. Now I'll tack it down. Okay, as you can see, it did the tack down. It only does around the window and these two sides because I don't want too many stitches on the vinyl. So now I will trim the inside of the window, and I'll be careful not to get the underneath vinyl, and just go around and cut it, trim it like this, and then send it over to the machine, and it'll do the satin stitch around the window. Okay, it's did the satin trim around the window, and now if your wallet's going to have a design, it will do the design now. Okay, as you can see, now my design is stitched, so I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to remove the stabilizer from the window, and I am going to take my vinyl and make sure I cover these lines right here are the lines it's stitched, so you know where to put your vinyl. I like my, if it's directional, to face the inside. So now make sure I'm about 1/8 of an inch or so over that on both sides, and I will tape my vinyl in place. Both sides. Okay, and the same with this one. I will tape it in place as such. And then I will send it over to the machine to do the final stitches, okay? Okay, there we go. It's all stitched down. Okay, there's the stuff. I'm going to turn it over. Take my tape that I put on there. Take it off because I don't like it there. Take it out of the hoop and remove the stabilizer before I cut it. Okay, I've removed the outer stabilizer. Now you go in here and take this little bit out, and it'll have a little piece here that needs trimming out. There we go. Check that out. There may be a little piece of vinyl there. You can trim that if you want, or you can leave it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now I will trim it about, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so. Okay, I'll go around, trim it, and then see, I just use these my scissors and trim it around like that. Okay, I have it all trimmed. Okay, and I'm going to put my cam snap on mine, so I'm going to turn it over like this and make sure that's all lined up, and make my hole about where I want it, and then add my cam snap. Okay, I have this one on. Now, if you turn it over and press, it'll make the indentation, and then you'll know exactly where to put the other side of your cam snap. Okay, and there we go. And my little snap like this, and up here I will add a eyelet. Okay, all right, there's my eyelet I didn't center that very well, but there's my eyelet. There's my snap. Put my stuff in there as such. My ID in the other side. This, and there's the ID. Now, I want to show you a couple things right here. Now, you can, before you put this on, you can sew a seam down there if you wanted to. You know, if you wanted to, it's not necessary. And you can cut in so it's like maybe has a V for easier to grab it. You know, to grab your credit card or your driver's license out. Sorry about that, I had a cough. That way, you know, it's got a little indentation for grabbing it. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so there you have. That's the wallet net one with the eyelet and the grommet. There's 2 other designs. Okay, thank you.